Welcome to Toffee TV. There's the match reaction. Chelsea 4, Everton 0. Awful performance by Everton today at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea fully deserving of the 3 points. Absolutely battered us. If truth be told, Everton were horrendous. It was, for me, the worst performance by an Everton side since the Martinez era. It was that bad. Possibly the Koeman 5-0 at Chelsea was close to it, but it was embarrassing. Chelsea missing, I don't know, half a dozen players maybe, and we allowed them to do what they wanted. We didn't lay a glove on them. There was no challenges going in. Just a shocking performance from start to finish. The team come out. There was a couple of changes. Luca Dean come back in for Leighton Baines. Sidibe was in at right back, obviously for the injured Seamus Coleman. And Bernard came in. And the problem we had really was we just didn't get near. Our wide players didn't touch the ball. Sigurdsson had a really poor game all day. Bernard didn't get into it. No one, I can't really say anybody had a decent game because they didn't, apart from the goalkeeper. I think Jordan Pickford was our man of the match. He kept the score down. Just a shocking display. I think what it'll do is for Carlo Ancelotti, I wouldn't say a wake-up call, because I think he's quite sure. I'm thinking he's quite sure of what he needs, but today will have just shown how poor some of our players actually are. The big shock, I suppose, in the starting lineup for me was Yerry Mina wasn't back in, and that, Michael Keane had one of Michael Keane's days when it just isn't happening for him. He was dreadful all afternoon, and we were punished. Mason Mount scored a decent goal, good hit, beat Pickford, nothing he could do about it. We'd already had a warning. Mount had forced really good stuff from Pickford early on, but we just didn't get into the game, and we went 2-0 down. Ross Barkley with a good ball, Michael Keane no clue, him and Sidibe with Pedro at all. He ran in behind them, 2-0. And Chelsea, it was just too easy for them. It was too easy. Barkley, whether we like him, hate him, whatever, absolutely ran the game. He was brilliant. I just looked at his numbers were incredible. 98.8 pass completion, 21 forward passes, 100% there, 7 out of 10 take-ons complete. He was just brilliant for Chelsea, and we couldn't get near him. We offered nothing. We had one chance right on half-time, which Dominic Calvert-Lewin should have scored from. Dinked it over. He's got to hit the target, and he didn't. Clipped it wide. But truth be told, it would have given us something we didn't deserve. Chelsea were that far ahead of us. I mean, just look at the stats up there. 17 attempts at goal to our 3. We had one shot on target. It was horrific. An awful display. Got to half-time. I thought the manager would make a couple of changes. He only made one, which was Bernard off for Walcott, I forgot Walcott was on the second half until about 10 minutes from the end. Chelsea come out, got control of the game again immediately. William made it 3-0. It was 4-0 a few minutes later through Giroud. And it was just too easy for them. They stroked the ball around, cut us to ribbons. We offered absolutely nothing going forward. It was a really, really poor display. Really disappointed in Mason Holgate and Dominic Calvert-Lewin, to be honest. Both signed new contracts this week, and it's brilliant, but the pair of them were terrible. Dom got taken off in the end. Anthony Gordon come on, Moise Keane come on. Just a dreadful performance. Chelsea, like I said, full value for it, and we have to learn from it. I think what we do is it's a case of just getting to the summer. If we get in the Europa League, which it's looking slimmer week by week, then brilliant, and the manager will have something to do there. But otherwise, it's a case of just try and get as many points as we can between now and the end of the season. Obviously, another difficult game next week with Liverpool. But the last half a dozen games are all right for us, and we should be able to win 3 or 4 of them, which would put us certainly top 8 or 9 or something like that. So that's all we can hope for. And I'm hoping, like I say, that Carlo's had a couple of decisions made a hell of a lot easier by that performance today. A really, really bad display, but what can you do? Hammered in London again. 26 years now since we won at Chelsea, and showing no signs of ending. Really poor. I was confident today as well. I thought we'd get something, but hey ho, there you go. 4-0, and that's all I've got to say. Dreadful display from Everton. Let's move on from it very quickly. So there you go. Make sure you check out Ped's match reaction. His player rating should be very interesting. If you want more videos, subscribe. Join us on Patreon. like the video if you so wish to. See you later.